What's happening? I'm kind of excited because I just got my StroboPLUS upgraded. It's a tuner that I use when I set up guitars, but I had it set up to upgrade to where it can also be a metronome. I'm going to try to show you a little bit about practicing with a metronome. I would recommend a metronome. A lot of times it's just kind of a hassle, you just like want to play. But I notice in my students, you'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Everything's a little goofy, with timing. This thing will get you kind of straight. Most of the music we listen to is recorded to some sort of a metronome or click track. Not that you always have to be locked in like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin probably didn't. But for us, for practicing, it would be a really good thing. So I'm going to activate this thing. I'm going to press start. Looks like I'm at 120 beats a minute. Yes, it is annoying. But when you play out of time, that's not good either. So I'm going to just jam at 120 beats a minute. It helps keep me focused and moving ahead. You've probably got a metronome, like maybe on one of those Fender amps with all the effects and stuff. Alright, I'm just going to play some chords. I'm going to go. Two, three, four, 1, 2, 4. Well, that was enjoyable. I actually forgot about all my troubles and worries and sort of escaped into that timing. It may be a little strange, but I remember the first time I started using a drum machine. Um, I had good pitch, but my timing wasn't great. I started recording on a 4-track recorder with a drum machine, just a really tight, straight beat, just like. And I would record these like demos of songs. I'd play them back. I'm like, wow, I sound pretty good. I sound like definitely, I felt like I was a lot more in a professional realm versus kind of like speeding up and slowing down. Everything's right on that beat. So I am recommending that you look for a metronome. If you're interested in what I'm using, it is the Peterson StroboPLUS, but you have to purchase the metronome function, which I just got for $20. I had to call the company and had a good conversation with them, and we installed the metronome. So I bought, this is basically a really high quality tuner, which, I'm back to the tuner mode. A strobe tuner. Now, when I practice drums and stuff, I'll probably put headphones on and go practice some drums, because I've tried to be a drummer too, and so my drumming really suffers from, I'm just not right on the beat. So I have to have a good sense. Most of the music we listen to is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. My 4 is a little goofy. I got to get my kick drum right on the beat. So any good drummer or drum teacher will tell you you've got to have a metronome. Same with guitar, bass, keyboards. Any instrument has to have good timing, and this will help us step it up a little bit. So that's something I'm going to recommend. Just look around. You can get a pretty cheap metronome, like a little standalone piece, or some sort of a drum machine type thing, or just go online and grab go to YouTube and get a drum part or a drum loop. You can just play along with it, pick out like 60 beats a minute and play along. So I'll figure out how this works. And I might use this in some of our examples. I'll probably be promoting a little better timing on my page. All right. Well, there you go. That's what I recommend today and probably tomorrow. So we'll talk soon and see ya.